So in the next question for cycloid, we'll be taking up this question wherein a circle of 50 mm diameter rolls on a horizontal line for one complete revolution without slipping. We need to trace the curve generated by a point P, which is here, you can see, lying on the circumference of a circle as shown in the figure. So you have been given a basic figure wherein the circle is this. We know this is the circumference 2 pi r, and this is the point P which is in the circumference of the circle, and when the circle is going for a revolution, the point P is also carried by the circumference of the circle, and we need to trace the curve or trace the path through which that particular P will be moving. So let us attempt this question. Now the very first step what you have to do is write the given entity. What are the given entity here? If you see, the given entity are diameter is again 50 mm. Now 2 pi r, which is equal to pi d, which is equal to 50 cross pi, that gives you 157 mm, and the curve is cycloid. Now let us see how we will be drawing this particular curve. First, we have to take the radius as 2.5, right? So we draw a circle of 2.5 radius. Then we draw the diameters. Similarly, 157 is the pi d. So 15.7 centimeter will be the pi d, and since P is here, so we'll keep this as P, and this as, we will not name this right now. Now the very next step what we can do is we will divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So there are different ways of doing so. So I'll use my protractor and go for 30 each and divide it into 12 definite parts. You can use different methods to divide the circle into 12 different parts. Now the movement of the circle is in clockwise direction, so you should always give this direction, and always remember after point P you will be giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is nothing but P is nothing but 12. So you should remember, after point P clockwise, after 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, so after point P 1, 2, 3, 4, since the circle is also moving in a clockwise direction. So let us now divide this line, which is pi d, into 12 equal parts, wherein we used to take 12 centimeter. 12 centimeter we will take, and join this point with this point. This all line should be light. So I mark those division of that 12 centimeter line. Now take the roller scale and draw parallel line to denote those division on your pi d. Should be very careful while using the roller scale, because your division should be accurate. Now let us name it as 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, 6 dash, 7 dash, 8 dash, 9 dash, 10 dash, 11 dash, and 12 dash. Similarly, the very next, we take the center line extended and take all these points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that 12th, right? So, and name it as C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, C9, C10, C11, and C12. Make sure you name all the lines and points soon after drawing that. Now take all the lines which will be passing through 4 and 2, then 5 and 1, take parallel lines, similarly 7 and 11, then 8 and 10, again 9, now do remove this extra lines which has, now this looks more clean. Now what you do is, now the very important step, I had told you, you have to follow 1 P 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So after P you have to follow that. So what you have to do, let us take for C1 point, let us take the radius that is 0. Let us call this as, they have called it as S. So S to 1 I will take, and the same I will take the same, this is, we can call it as east and south. So I will take the same orientation from C1 and cut for 1 and cut for 1. Then C2 is like this, southern eastern, we can consider as southern eastern. Now southeastern we can consider, take this radius C2 and cut at 2. So what I mean to say, if you are taking this one and cutting C2 from here, it is wrong. So you have to take the orientation according to the radius, which is 1 and 2. Now C3 is exactly from south, from S to 3 radius. C3 I'll cut down like this. So at 3 you can see there is a cut. Now C4, I have changed my orientation of my compass, then I'll go for C4 like this. Then C5, 5 line, C6, the 6th line, the line which is passing from 6. Then S to 7, 7th line, S to 8, 8th line, S to 9, 9th line. Correct? You have to do it straight actually, but it is not intersecting, so you can just have a point here. Then S to 10. How is it? It is north southern. So you can take S10, cut, then S11, 11, there is P dash will be coming here. So what you can do, you can extend this little bit to define the point, and again this point also. So let us name it. So this is P1, this is P2, this is P3, this is P4, this is P5, this is P6, this is P7, P8, P9, P10, P11, and this is P dash. So I will start from P, I will start from the point P, go to P1, P2, P3, then go up P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, and somewhere here P9, then P10, P11, and P dash finally. So somewhere this kind of curve you'll be getting. It's a smooth curve. You can little correct this one because it has come out to be a straight line. Now this kind of curve you'll be getting. So this shows like the point P starts from here. When the circle is revolving, it comes down and then goes up and goes up to P dash. So if the circle comes here, so the P will be at C12 to P dash distance. If you want to check this distance, if you check, it will be same as this, S to P, right? Then at the end C12 will be nothing but the center point of the circle. Thank you guys.